Here's another 5 bands I don't like. Change my mind. And just so you know, I actually do read the comments and check out suggestions. Get ready to clutch your pearls. Here we go. Starting off is going to be the Misfits. I like their horror aesthetic, and I think Danzig has some cool solo tracks. I respect their influence on early metal, but I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of traditional punk. I didn't start liking punk until things came full circle and metal started influencing it, making it heavier. Most people call it hardcore punk or just hardcore. Bands like Sick of It All and Madball. That's more my style. The next band is going to be Motorhead. Like the Misfits, I respect their influence on early metal. Most of my favorite early thrash bands cite Lemmy and Motorhead as a big influence. And even though I respect them, I just can't get into their music. And I've tried. The next band on my list is going to be Exodus. I respect them all as musicians, especially Gary Holt. I think he does a fine job when he's filling in for Slayer, and even though I do like a few Exodus songs, I don't ever think I'd sit down and listen to a full album. In my opinion, the riffs just aren't memorable enough. I much prefer a band like Testament. The fourth band on my list is going to be Green Day. I actually used to be a really big fan of Green Day, but any album after Nimrod is just not for me. Honestly, I'm just not a fan of pop punk, and I'll let you guys argue in the comments section if they were ever really punk at all. I will say this about them though, Tré Cool is definitely a talented drummer, and Mike Dirt and his bass tone were definitely an influence to my early bass playing days. And the last band on my list, get ready to clutch your pearls, is going to be Guns N' Roses. This pick is interesting because I actually thoroughly enjoy a few of their songs, mostly their hits. And just like the last band, Guns N' Roses bass player Duff McKagan and his tone were also a big influence on me. The thing is, I don't often find myself listening to hard rock. And in my opinion, that's exactly what they are. Even on their first album, Appetite for Destruction, a lot of those deep cuts have bluesy rock riffs. And at the end of the day, that's just not for me. And I'll even go as far as to say this, I think Slash is a great guitar player, but he's definitely overrated. And one last thing, just because I know you're thinking it, my camera is actually not crooked. It's actually the top piece of framing to my poster. It's starting to bow out a little bit and makes it look crooked. It is what it is.